Down the stretch we come in the NBA season, Grant.
Here we go.
What are the contenders honed in on?
Well, B.A., the biggest priority is to have everyone healthy. Without a full deck of cards, it's very tough to win a title. And, of course, maintaining positive momentum wouldn't hurt either.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron James out there with Jake LaRavia. And it's Ayton in at center, blocking down the middle. Here's Shepherd. Şengün, a screen on Reeves. Back to Şengün. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on LeBron James.
Şengün's fun to watch on the block. Drop steps, spin moves, up and unders. This man will put on a clinic down low.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team, and he's got a championship to show for it.
Both free throws good from Şengün. Talking about Alperen Şengün for a moment. What are some things that stand out about him to you, RJ?
I would say his passing for sure. He's very Jokic-esque with some of the dimes that he drops. And we've seen him accept a bigger role on the scoring side also.
Now here's Şengün. His last outing he had 20. And stolen by Reeves. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Ayton. There's the block. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Here's Thompson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
It's James on the wing. The shot off that time. Good D by Şengün. And here's Houston. Pass to Durant. Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Oh, denied by Durant.
The verticality that KD possesses, it helps him erase that shot at the rim.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he makes a first. And he makes both free throws. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. To the paint. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. James with the ball. In the game against Houston, very impressive. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Durant, the pass to Thompson. Şengün, the screen. The open shot by Thompson. Tries yet again, and Şengün finishes it off.
Offensive rebound is a big part of Şengün's game. Just look at his numbers. They've been great over the years.
Pass to Reeves. That one's good for 2.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Now here's Durant. He's covered by LaRavia. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Thompson passes to Şengün. 5 to shoot. Outside Durant. And the three off target. The Lakers trail. And here's Reeves. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Here's Shepherd. He's covered by Ayton. And Şengün throw it down.
Love seeing Şengün go up strong, leaving no room for error with that finish.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. This break gives us a chance to look back on the last month and see which teams racked up the most points in transition. Number 1, Houston.
They've been playing at a fast pace, which plays to their strengths.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Reeves. Here's Doncic. Last game, he had 28 points. Pass to Ayton. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Shepherd. The Rockets lead by 4. Going inside. It's stolen by Doncic. Thompson against Reeves. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
The activity of Reeves is constant, and it helps him get to the line.
Richard, when you talk about Austin Reeves, this guy continues to defy expectations.
I still can't believe he was an undrafted free agent. Not only does he score, he shoots an impressive percentage while doing it. It's just an incredible story.
And he knocks down the first one.
Undrafted out of college, Austin Reeves has beat the odds and become an outstanding player.
And so Reeves nails both of them.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Pass to Şengün. Outside Durant. Connects from downtown.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
James passes to Ayton from the arc. That shot off.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
For 3, Durant. Rebounded by the Lakers.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's LaRavia. The shot's good on the assist by James. LaRavia's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Rockets have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. And the Lakers with possession here after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Doncic goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Doncic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Wow, he's so composed. Luka knows that he's going to get hit and keeps his balance to get the inside score.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. It's a three-point game. Thompson finds Durant. On the wing, Durant. Smith outside. Pass to Shepherd. Smith with a screen on Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Durant. Durant with another miss.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Here's Ayton. Doncic outside. James, a screen on Thompson. Doncic on the wing, defended by Thompson. They get it back.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Durant. Smith with a screen on James. Goes up on the wing. That doesn't go either for Durant. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 3. They traveled to Houston last time they faced the Rockets. Came away with a win.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
This defensive game plan is easy, keeping it the same, making them change things.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes comes in for Ayton. And Rui Hachimura subbed in for LaRavia. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. And the Lakers also making a change. Marcus Smart's checked in for Reeves. Now here's Capella. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers. Good on the bucket. 8 points for Durant.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Hachimura against Durant. Doncic outside. From downtown, Smith with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Durant on the attack. Just his fourth make in 10 tries.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Doncic passes to Smart. And here's Hachimura. And the three-pointer goes.
And the coaching staff loves it. It's why they encourage Hachimura to fire away.
The Rockets lead by 4. On the wing, Durant. Hachimura covering. And stolen by Hayes. And they're running. Oh, and the jam by James.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. The Rockets have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Here's Durant. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers with the ball. Kicks it to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
You know, it's not his forte, but still, Luka can hit threes. He keeps you honest.
The kick to Durant. To the inside. Smith outside. Clock at 6. Houston needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Smart grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
That's good from Doncic.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Okogie's checked in for Durant, and Tari Eason subbed in for Thompson. And the Lakers also making a switch. Vanderbilt's checked in. Doncic hits them both.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
And he hasn't gotten anything to go. You can see the frustration mounting as a result. His team, not in great shape either.
And in today's NBA, you need your point to be able to get his own. Here are the top scorers among point guards in the league. 5th on the list, Luka Doncic.
You know, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded offensive talents in the league.
Yeah, these guys aren't out there just to run the offense for their teams. They pretty much are the offense, and they can light it up.
Now here's Smith. No points so far. Picked by Smith. Pass to Van Vliet. Up and over Doncic. And another miss by Houston.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Smart passes to Vanderbilt. Capella with a rebound. Rockets trail by 3. Smith finds Van Vliet. Back to Smith to snap the cold streak. And he lays it up and in.
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now Van Vliet. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you so much. Fred VanVleet is a leader for the Rockets. Their coach, Ime Udoka, says Fred sometimes goes against his natural inclination, playing the good cop because Ime himself is so hard on them, but adds, Fred is a grumpy dude. He always finds something to be mad at. We need that with our team. Brian, back to you.
They love his disposition. All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Van Vliet. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Rejected by Doncic.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Doncic's shot is good.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Hachimura with a rebound. Driving inside. Count the basket. Hachimura's got his second basket of the game.
What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Los Angeles Lakers. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. Back after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's James. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Smith, down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Eason, three-pointer. Offensive board, pass to Okogie. Off the mark there with a 3. The Lakers lead by 7. Reeves finds Vanderbilt. James deciding where to go with it. Here's Hayes, guarded by Van Vliet. And it's Hayes, that time on the assist from James. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
In this offense, they rely on Van Vliet to move the ball and find teammates.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. James against Van Vliet. James passes to Hachimura. James, that's good. Here's Van Vliet. No made baskets yet. Pass to Şengün. Over Hayes. It's Hayes with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 9. And it's Hachimura on the drive. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Slicing his way inside. I like seeing Hachimura put it on the deck and capitalize.
For Houston, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Houston. On Friday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, that's going to be a nice test for them. They'll get a chance to see just how they play against a team that most feel is better than them.
Capella, he's checked in for Smith. The shake. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, it's hard to deny the talent of Bronny James, and I think the D took that into account there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one.
Entering the league with that James last name, lots of pressure on Bronny. But he's a guy who is used to being in the spotlight under the microscope.
And he sinks the second. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Capella. And stolen by Hayes. Here's Reeves. Eason pulls it in.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Three-pointer. Nice shot by Okogie.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Down low. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
The all-around game of Reeves continuing to develop. You just love that pass.
Rockets trail by 11. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Van Vliet releases from the wing and drills it.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Hayes, averaging around 5 points a game. Here's James. That shot, no good. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Şengün. Outside Eason. Back to Şengün. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Now here's Hayes. Here he goes. Count it. Hayes has got 6 points in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. They host the Hawks after this one, and they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
That free throw good from Van Vliet.
A true leader on the floor. Van Vliet knows how to run an offense very efficiently.
Houston making some changes. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Okogie, and it's Amin Thompson in for Eason. Marcus Smart's checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for James. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
From G League to a big-time player, Van Vliet's journey is nothing short but inspirational.
There's a screen. Smart for 3, and the officials will call the illegal screen here. And a moment here to check out the list of the best passing shooting guards over the last 10 games. Second is Austin Reeves.
Yeah, and this is a group that really appreciates effective ball movement. They can create for themselves or anyone else on the floor.
Yeah, it all starts with ball movement, Greg. And when your off guard has that kind of unselfish mindset that these guys do, it makes a huge difference.
Durant, no good. Los Angeles leading by 9. Vanderbilt finds Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Reeves with a screen on Durant. Back to Reeves.
Look, Smart's offensive impact, sometimes that's the underrated aspect of his game, but he is a legit two-way player. His ability in the pick and roll is something that is always a positive thing for his team.
The Rockets have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Smart against Durant. Thompson outside. And another miss by Houston. The Lakers have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Houston has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Now here's Şengün. Give him 8 points now. The kick to Durant for 3. The Rockets again can't hit.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Shepard, he's checked in for Houston. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. James comes in for Smart. LaRavia subbed in for Reeves. Rockets trail by 16. Inside, here's Capella, and it's Capella with the jam.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Şengün against James. Şengün, no good. The Lakers lead by 16. LaRavia passes to Ayton. The 3. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Capella. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Yeah, rugged play by Capella, going through the foul and creating an and-one opportunity.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Houston making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he rebounds, defends, and takes shots he knows he can make.
Doncic, no good. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
Goodness, DeAndre Ayton, welcome to the highlight reel.
Van Vliet with it. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Outside Durant, from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Marcus Smart's checked in for Los Angeles. Rockets trail by 17. Pass to Capella. Durant against James. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Ayton was tracking that one all the way, meeting the ball right at the rim. I mean, that's great defense.
Yep, count it.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And Houston has possession, following the score by Los Angeles. Out to Thompson. Pass to Durant. 4-3. And it's LaRavia with a rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Van Vliet outside. Back to Durant. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And again, it's the Lakers. Well, the Rockets shooting 40% so far in this one. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Adams checked in for the Rockets. Eason comes in for Van Vliet. And the Lakers also making a switch. Reeves is checked in. And stolen by Reeves. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Shoots over Eason. The shot by Reeves, no good. Well, the Rockets shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Thompson attacking. Pass to Adams. They set the pick. Now Thompson. He's covered by Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Adams. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, what physicality from Adams down low, brushing off the contact and getting the easy bucket.
The Lakers lead by 21. Outside Reeves. LaRavia outside. And he lobs it up. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you guys.
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Doncic. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Pass to LaRavia. Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Durant's shot is off.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Reeves, the pass to Ayton. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
With his length, Ayton can easily get to the rim. In fact, he almost makes it look too easy.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Thompson, a screen on Reeves. Pass to Durant. Tries to break his ice. Thompson outside. 5 on the clock. Back to Durant. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Laravia's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's Los Angeles with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Kevin, we saw some moments of frustration for you early. What are you seeing out there?
Well, I missed a lot of shots. I'm just trying to be aggressive. I'm missing wide open threes and some shots I normally hit, so I just got to continue to keep being aggressive. My teammates looking for me. We got to do a better job on the defensive end.
Well, sometimes defense can lead to offense, so best of luck moving forward. Guys?
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the 3rd quarter.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And that game against the Hawks, they've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few analysts have predicted an upset here. I'm going the other way. I think they take care of business. Now, looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Rockets.
This is the worst kind of basketball. No flow to the offense, just jacking up shots.
So what's with this game plan? I mean, what are they trying to accomplish out there?
If it's getting an earful from the coach, I'd say mission accomplished. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the 3rd quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've got Thompson. Kevin Durant is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Shepherd in at the 2 spot. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. From the top of the key, it's hauled in by Houston. Outside Durant. Fires the 3. Drains the triple. Durant's got 13.
Oh, just beautiful poetry in motion. It is so fun watching Kevin Durant shoot the rock. That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Well, Houston's shooting about 41%. Thompson passes to Adams. Back to Thompson. And Ayton pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Back comes Houston in transition. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
So difficult to shoot over. Ayton proving it with that rejection.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
And here is Thompson. Durant with a screen on Doncic. Here's Thompson.
Oh, my goodness.
How
Wow.
about that?
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh,
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. The Lakers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Doncic finds James. Inside. And there's Ayton on the assist by James. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Durant. He gets it in there. Durant's got 15 points.
Teams have always tried to be physical with KD in the paint. Tried being the key word.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. For 3, James. That one is off.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Back to Thompson. Pass to Durant. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. He's got 17.
Oh, come on, KD. Go easy on him. Goodness.
Doncic outside. And a chance here to check out some stats for Luka Doncic. He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Doncic. Smith, he's checked in for Adams. And so he hits both. And Houston has possession. Timeout called. Houston.
protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Taking a look at the Lakers, they're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference. And of course, Houston, not posing much of a threat right now.
When I look at the Lakers, they've been relentless competitors all season long. They've assured themselves of a lot of home games in the postseason, and we'll see if they can capitalize.
And Houston has possession. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul of the game. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Durant. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. James. Thompson pulls it in.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hits.
Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Well, you see Thompson's explosion there. I mean, just an insanely quick first step. All the defender can do is bump him.
Doncic against Thompson. Doncic right side. Basket's good. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton passes to Reeves. And he drives in. And he jams it home with authority.
This is why you got to clog up these lanes, because Reeves will rip right through them.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Thompson's got 8.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
Pass to James. Off target with the 3. The Rockets have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. A nice shot by Smith.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. James outside. Doncic passes to Ayton. Offline from the top of the key.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard, showing which teams have really been controlling the glass over the last month. The Lakers, number 1. 5th best, the Rockets.
And both of these teams have been great at rebounding the ball over the last month, making sure they're doing whatever they can to get the boards off the miss.
That free throw, no good.
And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
Good on the second one.
What I like about Smith is that he impacts the game whether he is scoring or not.
Here's James. He has 6. Pass to Doncic. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. And there's a 3-second violation. For Houston, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Thompson. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And they're on the run. He stops. He pops. And he drops that one in. Reeves has got 10 points. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Here's Şengün. And he can't bank that one in.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Ayton passes to Laravia. James, a screen on Smith. Here's Laravia. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in, and then for Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Laravia, and Smart subbed in for Reeves. 4 on the clock. Launches it from deep. Hayes misses. Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Durant. Van Vliet against Doncic. Now here's Van Vliet. Not a lot of room. Up and over Doncic. Houston with another miss.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Takes it inside.
And just a tenacious play by Doncic, driving right into the defense and drawing a foul while shooting.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. Eason's checked in for Houston. And he's good on the second. Now Van Vliet. That's tipped. Now here's Doncic. He's got 31. The lob. Very well done.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. The Rockets have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Here's Durant. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Doncic on the wing, guarded by Van Vliet. Doncic, no good. Houston shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. Here's Eason. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hachimura. It's James on the wing. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 7 tonight. Durant on the attack. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Durant's got 9 points here in the second half. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Up and over Smith. Cash money from 16 feet away.
Now understand this, when LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
Şengün, a screen on Doncic. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Takes a 3. And it's James with the 3. James has got 11.
And that's the improvement of his game. You gotta guard Bron close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient from out there.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Van Vliet against Doncic. Van Vliet, the pass to Durant. To the inside. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, setting a solid pick and then getting himself open. Şengün playing really well in that part.
Los Angeles has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. And the Lakers call time here. Houston making some changes. Clint Capella comes in for Şengün, and Okogie is subbed in for Durant. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for James. Austin Reeves comes in for Smart, and James is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Here's Hachimura, 7 points in the game. On the wing, Reeves. James finds Vanderbilt. And here's Hayes, guarded by Capella. Just 4 to shoot. Here's James. Cash money on the open jump shot. James has got his second bucket of the night.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
Pass to Smith. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. This will be his third free throw of the game. Marcus Smart's checked in for Reeves.
Shooting one.
That's good from Smith. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. On the wing, Hachimura. Back to Smart. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Solid pass there from Smith Jr. You can see his court awareness improving over time.
Los Angeles has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Hachimura with a screen on Van Vliet. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Putting a cherry on top of that layup. Has a little fun with the double clutch.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
One shot.
Free throw good, Hachimura.
A reliable role player. Hachimura's versatility, especially scoring-wise, is what makes him so valuable.
Down low. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. James outside. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Hachimura missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Van Vliet against Hachimura. Van Vliet misses.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
In total control, up by 29 going into the break. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We'll be back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Lakers, Marcus Smart out there with James. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Hayes. Stolen by Capella. He's all alone. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, you like how Capella shows up for his team on every play. He's right there to support the fast break.
Los Angeles has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Hachimura finds Smart. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And, you know, different things go into that.
One shot.
Winning, comfort. And in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
And that one falls for Smart.
Look, Marcus Smart is the pulse of the team. He plays with passion and does whatever his team needs from him.
Şengün, the screen. Van Vliet on the wing. Check by James. 6 to shoot. And he's whistled for the 5-second violation.
You're setting the team back when you fail to take care of the ball. That's his 5th turnover.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Pass to Smart. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
And it really helps Smart's confidence when he's hitting from deep. It makes their offense so much more impressive.
Now here's Şengün, guarded by Vanderbilt. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
That free throw good from Şengün. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
We're starting to get a better sense of the player that Şengün is. An agile big man who really brings a lot of energy to the floor.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. Pass to Eason. Here's Şengün. On the take. Just 5 on the clock. Over Vanderbilt. And Şengün gets it to go.
That is where Şengün is best, around the hoop with great touch.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Durant, he's checked in for the Rockets. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Richard, the league taking some steps to prevent flopping. What's the criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically says, don't be an idiot.
Free throws good from Durant.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
And both free throws good for Durant. The Lakers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Vanderbilt, the pass to Smart. Pulls it from the top of the key. Rockets with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Vanderbilt against Eason. Outside Durant. Van Vliet with a screen on Hachimura. Over Hachimura. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 13 in the second half.
I love the way Durant breaks down defenses, especially in these pick-and-roll matchups.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Eason. Smart for 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Eason against Hachimura. Releases from 15. That's good from Durant. On the assist from Eason. Durant's got 6 here in the quarter. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Hachimura with a screen on Van Vliet. Who poked away. Eason with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. And here's Durant. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Hachimura, the pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Capella, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
They're such a bruising physical player. Capella is often tough to guard without fouling.
First free throw is good. Amen Thompson's checked in for Eason. And the Lakers also making a switch. Vincent's checked in for James. Capella hits them both. The Lakers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Hachimura outside. Durant on the attack. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
The Lakers lead by 22. Outside Vanderbilt. And Richard, for those vets who haven't won a ring yet, how hard is it to take less money to join a contender?
It is not hard, and contenders typically count on that. Because once you've made the money, if you've made it that far in your career, if there's one thing left that you want to accomplish, that's win a ring.
Vincent outside. Smart, a screen on Van Vliet. Hachimura outside. Smart for three, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
I'll tell you, Smart is money when the shot is in rhythm.
Thompson scanning the floor. Up top, Capella. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Capella, and stolen by Hayes.
Well, Hachimura is always ready to go into that overdrive inside and fight you for it.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
Oh, the mid-range shot has always been Hachimura's best weapon, but he's adapted and has become more consistent beyond the arc.
Shepard, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Aiden, he's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves is checked in for Smart. And Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. And both free throws good for Hachimura. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for James. Smart's checked in for Reeves. And it's Smith in for Doncic. Clock at 4. Thompson outside. He shoots a 3. Knocked loose and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Hachimura, the pass to Smart. Back to Hachimura. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart's got 5 assists in the game.
Looking confident inside. At 6'8", Hachimura is more than capable of inflicting some damage down there.
For Houston, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this 4th. Houston working the ball around. Durant for 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. And the Rockets making a change here. Adams is checked in. Kleba, he's checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Pass to Hachimura. Back to James. Vanderbilt, a screen on Thompson. James passes to Vanderbilt. And that one good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Shepard. Well, Richard, we know that coaches will sometimes criticize their team's performance in those post-game press conferences. But where's that line?
Well, I think coaches should always use I. When you say I, and I as the leader of the team, I have to have them prepared ready. I didn't do a good job making sure that I demanded the type of execution. That first always helps.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. Pass to Shepard. Here's Şengün. Counted from distance.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
James passes to Smart. Now here's Hachimura. Over Durant. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Up top, Durant. Hachimura covering. They get it again. The 3. Here's Adams. And at last, they get one to fall.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
James outside. They get it back. Pass to Smart. Here's Vanderbilt, defended by Şengün. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drills it from deep. Hachimura's got 10 points here in the second half.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Smart. James, outside. Kleber passes to Hachimura. And here's Smart. Clock at 6. For 3, James. It's hauled in by Houston. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Hachimura against Durant. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize a team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Hachimura out to Kleber. Pass to James. Drives to the hoop. Back to Kleber. Shoots over Thompson. Kleber's shot is off. Houston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And what a special year they're having, picking up their 59th win.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And Durant gets it to go.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Hachimura finds Kleber. This one for 3. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Vanderbilt.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
The deep 3 from Durant. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Marcus, your competitive spirit is infectious. Talk about what you bring to this team.
Just a spark. You know, we get a little stagnant on the offensive end, got to get in and move it. You know, I'm coming in, I'm driving, penetrating, finding guys. And, you know, you got a guy that can facilitate and find guys. You know, it gets them feeling good. Then they start making shots, playing defense, and things start falling. You know, that's always missing, just that little energy.
You got it. Thanks, Marcus.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Luka Doncic.